Goodbye. Trigger warnings for this video include suicide, self-harm, exes, Discord, advanced placement US history, geometry, German, career choices, suicide note, possible last video, hospitalization, surgery, marching band, and ice cream. Alright. So, a week before today, I wrote this script for a video. And it's kind of a suicide note. On Halloween 2021, I tried to commit suicide. That was 5 days after the script was written. Alright, let's get into it. Goodbye. Hey guys, I really didn't want to have to make this video, but, you know, looks like I am. So, today is the 26th of November, 2021. There's only 5 days left in this month. And yet, I'm not sure if I'm going to survive until November. My mental health has kind of tanked in these past like 2-ish weeks, correlating with marching band ending in a way I did not expect. 2 Fridays ago, I found out that apparently everyone at my lunch table / overall friend group has been maintaining a group chat without me where I'm not referred to very nicely. On Monday of the next week, my grandma was hospitalized for the 6th or 7th time in the past 4 years. On Tuesday, my ex, well, he's sort of my ex. It's complicated. My ex-best friend, Sam, called me crying. I haven't talked to him in months. It was really jarring and overwhelming. Sam, you're probably never gonna see this because you won't know that I'm dead because you don't know me in person, but I'm sorry I had to end this way. On Wednesday, we had our last marching band performance of the season, the Glow Show. It was super fun. I went and got ice cream with a bunch of band people after. On Thursday, I realized I had to remake my Halloween costume. The first time I had to remake my Halloween costume, or the first time I had to make my Halloween costume, it took 40 hours. And I had a panic attack about AP United States history on APISH. On Friday, literally everything that could possibly go wrong did. And it was overall a really big fucking shit show. Like, all of the things that had happened, that had started happening in the week before, just kind of culminated and exploded. The only goddamn thing that got me through the day was that I walked with my friend from 2nd hour to 3rd hour, and I really liked talking to her, and it was so fucking simple, but it was legitimately the reason I did not kill myself on that day. Adora, if you're watching this, thank you. Yeah, you're the reason I'm not dead yet. Well, that doesn't matter, but anyway. On Saturday, my roller derby instructor completely ditched me at Skate World. But I got to hang out with Sophia, Emma, Leilene, and Gabe. So it was fun, and I totally didn't interrupt / invite myself to hang out with them. Then, on on Saturday. Still, my dad was at the hospital until 1 a.m. with my grandma. My mom was gone. She was in Ann Arbor. And I played my saxophone until 10 p.m. and had another panic attack about missing assignments. Basically my less than 24-hour break from the shit show resumed. On Sunday, my mother got home from visiting her friend. She was gone Friday night and all of Saturday. We went to a cider mill and I wandered off as I tend to do. I ended up hiking 4 or 5 miles through private property and through what was apparently legal hunting grounds. According to my friends and my mother, it was a miracle that I survived. Nothing like a near-death experience to make life interesting. Anyway, after we got home, Mother started screaming at me for not being mentally stable enough to clean my room when she was away, for being a slut, I guess, and for existing in general. This, combined with my aforementioned mental instability, resulted in my worst bout with self-harm in years. Additionally, I poured straight bleach into these cuts. There's about 40 new, relatively deep knife wounds in my thighs now. Honestly, going to the psych ward right now sounds like a great option. Anyway, on Monday, I placed an order for medical syringes with needles on Amazon. Gonna find a creative way to kill myself that involves minimal war. Also on Monday, unrelated to suicide but kind of related to mental stability, Sophia wasn't in band today. I forgot my music, like a dumbass, so I sat next to Ember in band. Back in elementary school, Ember and I had a long-standing rivalry over Ani, who was Ember's best friend and my crush. We were both constantly vying for Ani's attention. Kind of fell apart over the years, but Ember and I maintained a grudge against each other. And then Ember, we were just, constantly annoyed with each other throughout middle school. And then she blocked me on everything mid-7th grade, which was kind of sad. But, anyway, on Monday, in band, I sat next to her, and we just, started talking like we were meeting for the first time in years, talking about our band experiences and going to band camp and stuff. Yeah. I sat next to Ember in band Monday, and I was really, really glad to be able to talk to her again. Also, I referred to Ember as Ember by her face, totally by accident, but she didn't even, really react, just nodded. Technically, I'm only supposed to know about her dead name is with everyone in band minus her girlfriend and so, but she has all of her socials and Ember is, and I am a minor league internet stalker. So that was really good, and I was super excited. Also, on Monday, I made up 3/4 of my missing APUSH assignments. I still have one missing in math from when I was sick a week in September, and the remaining APUSH assignment is from the same time. That made me freak out slightly less. Still have the Halloween costume and the bar mitzvah to worry about, though. That's the other thing that's stressing me out right now, on top of everything. I have to go to the bar mitzvah of my sworn enemy from elementary school, and I need a fancy dress, but I don't know where to get a really fancy dress. Anyway, that bar mitzvah is this Friday. On Tuesday, it was a relatively good day. Good day mentally, not physically. So, when I'm on my period, because I'm losing significant amounts of blood, more than the average uterus owner, I get an iron deficiency. And so, therefore, heart problems. This is made worse, when I've self-harmed in the past 24, was it 24? Maybe hours. So on Tuesday, I rolled out of bed and onto the floor. I fucking fainted. Then I became conscious and I tried to walk downstairs. I got one step down and look at that, fainted on the stairs. I ate 2 burgers for the iron. I got to bike a mile in my longest shorts to hide my self-harm scars and a t-shirt. The only problem with this is that it is 40 degrees outside, so yay. I arrived at school literally blue and had to lean against a wall for support so I did not collapse. In my first hour, I had to redo a presentation, and I was so cold and mentally unstable and iron deficient and heart problem-y that I was slurring all my words and could barely think. The problem was that I was speaking in German, and it was an assessment that counted towards most of my grade, and I was primarily being graded on speaking. I got a 6 out of 8 on the MIP rubric, which for a freshman taking an actual foreign language class for the first time in close to 2 years was pretty good. Also, the German teacher low-key hates me, so I figured 6 was the best chance I had. In my math class, I found out that I had hallucinated doing math homework over the weekend in my mentally ill state, and I had to hand in a mostly blank sheet of paper to my scarily as fuck math teacher. Also in math, she described a broken ruler as being, quote-unquote, ghetto. I biked home and didn't die, so go me. My brother wasn't feeling well, so I handed him my Visa gift card with a $5 balance and told him to get whatever he wanted. He somehow managed to buy a $500 console off of Amazon, and the purchase went through, so I might be getting sued in the next few days. Also on Tuesday, we had the Future Fair, where representatives from different colleges and trade schools come to try and coerce you into joining them. The only one that didn't sound full of shit was the local bricklayers union, which was already a career path I was interested in. Right now, the career ideas are mortician/funeral director, bricklayer and/or carpenter, architect, architectural engineer, civil engineer, art history professor, music teacher in grades 6 through 12, saxophone performance professor, interior architect, interior designer, and politician. Oh, and, you gotta include influencer, just because of this channel, which I'm sure is wildly successful. All of this is making me forget the point of this entire video, which I guess is probably a good thing. This may be my last. Why? Because I'm not so sure that I'll be alive in November. No one has the emergency password to this account, so they can't update you. But if, after this month, I stop uploading videos to YouTube, assume my death. I'm really sorry that I have to make this video, and I wish I didn't, but things happen. I'm mentally unstable. I'm very mentally unstable, actually. Been since I was literally 4. I've never lived in a world I didn't want to escape. I figured it would be in your best interest if I was honest. Also, the rest of the days Okay. I'm done. Will you guys, if I can do this, will you guys, especially band people, Audrey, Sarah, Olive, Sam, both Sams, shout out to Martin, Jack, Ben, Carl, and my parents for putting up with me. And if you talk to me ever, I'm sorry. Also, well, I'm sorry I don't know your real name, but you'll be the last person I talk to before I die. If I die. I'll probably survive this, because I always manage to. But if I don't, goodbye. Okay. That was depressing. Yeah, so, anyway. in case I ever just like stop posting videos or whatever, in case I just like suddenly go away, then I'm dead. Sorry. And shout out to Will for, for talking to me as I dealt with the consequences of yet another failed suicide attempt. Did you know that apparently if you are me, if you chug a ton of different like bottles of like cleaning wipes or things, like, okay, so I think it was the water, like that Clorox detergent spray, I like chugged a shot of that. Here, let's see. If I can reach it. Crap. Damn it. Yeah, it was a lot of things that you should not be drinking, but I did, and I'm still alive, so fuck it.